Riders, welcome back to the channel. And there's no riding this week, I'm injured. I've done something strange to my neck. The physio said stay off the bike for a week. But we are geeking out today with campervans. As extreme mountain bike riders we are, we love to travel, we love to go to new places. So we are today looking at the best campervans for traveling with your bike. Riders, I think I've found the dream mountain bike campervan. Check out this bad boy. This is 5.95 meters, so under 6 meters. It's based on the Ducato, on the Fiat Ducato, and it has a garage here. It's a little bit of a deal breaker. The garage has this more for a motorbike. It would be much nicer if it was wider to get 2 or 3 bikes in. This would be a push getting 2 in without completely dismantling them. And let's go inside to show you. For under 6 meters, for 2 people traveling around Europe, this is amazing. I really like the fact that you don't have to make the bed or change the bed around. You can actually just get up in the morning, make a coffee, and you're done. You don't have to put anything away. I really like that. And then let's check out the bathroom. It's quite a nice sized bathroom. This one's really cool. I like it. 44,300 euros. And this one that we really like, this is 6 meters. And the other one, that's another option. This is more a Fruginetta van. So it's off the shelf. It is a, what is it? A Fiat Ducato. They all, pretty much a lot of them come with Fiat. If you have a look inside, it's just a little bit thinner. Very similar, it's for 2 people. It's a nice layout. It's 44,000 euros, so similar price. You got the kitchen, the galley kitchen here, bathroom here, little bit bigger the bathroom, and shower. And then you have the bed there. Let me go back, I'll show you where the bikes could go. The back here is your bed. It can be lifted a little bit. You have enough room here for 2 bikes if you take the front wheel off. So this is not a bad option as well, but it's only a 2 berth and similar price. And if you want it, just to give you some type of scale, they're both 6 meters long. And this one's just a bit higher. This one is probably like 50 centimeters higher and probably, I don't know, 10, 15 centimeters wider. Okay, riders, this one is probably the best I have seen so far. And I just found out that it is 3.99% interest rate, so very, very competitive rates. And let's say you enter for 10 years with a €5,000 deposit, 5,000 euro deposit. Your repayments would be 411 euros a month. Let's say you have it for 5 years. You can sell the van. Let's say you get 30 grand for it, probably more. And then you pay off your loan. There's no cancellation fees, there's no exit fees. So it's actually a pretty safe investment, I reckon. Okay, and this is more the traditional style, which is where you sleep above the driver's seat. This one is probably about 7.5 meters long, 7. They don't actually say on all the signs, which is quite annoying. 52,000. And this is pretty much, this is a family planner. Go and have a look inside. There is a garage, so you could probably fit 2 or 3 bikes. Well, actually is a single bed or a garage, so you could probably fit 2 or 3 bikes there. So there's bunk beds here, and they both fold up, so you could use that as storage. This is the bathroom with the toilet and shower, hot water, full-size fridge, which would be important if you're on the road for a long time. Nice sized kitchen. And look at this, this is the money here. Got a big full bed above the driver's seat and It's quite spacious. And then you've got one kitchen table here and another one over here. You know, if you were on the road for a couple of months and you were working on the road, like maybe something we might do in the future, I really like how airy it feels. But one of my friends has one, and he said on the motorways, you know, they catch a lot of wind and not as comfortable to drive. And riders, probably a lot of you out there have thought about buying a camper van. I don't know, all my mountain bike friends have. And you know, they are really expensive, but this is interesting. Have a look at this one. I mean, this is a Ford Transit. It's a good brand, it's the Heimer, or whatever you say it, however you say it. This one, it's in good condition, but it's 2008 and it is 30,000 euros, which I think is quite interesting because, you know, it's gone down. Let's have a look inside. It's nice. It's quite nicely, I mean, it's a nice van, but you can definitely feel its age. And it's interesting because we are thinking, well, we're dreaming of buying a new one. And it's just good to know that in 10 years, it will only lose 20 grand. So that's 2 grand a year to have a really nice quality of life driving around in these camper vans. I think it's really good. And look at these daddies. These are, if you're a pro mountain biker, I reckon, they're 100, no, this one's an offer. It's only $78,000. Let's have a look in here. It's pretty ridiculous. And you got a big open cab here. And so if you come back, I'm in the kitchen right now. It looks like this bed folds down. So that would be I'd say the main bed. And I mean, you've got 2 in the driver's seats, passenger driver, and you got 1 or 2 here, 3 or 4 here. You could sit 6 people at this table. And then you got a nice kitchen. This is very well appointed. Pretty much a full fridge. Really like that. It's amazing. And coming in here, oh wow, this is like, it could be, I'm pretty sure this could be it's 2 singles, but it could be a double as well. It's a massive bed. And then you've got a separate shower room, which I really like. That's really cool. And then you got a separate shitter room. And there is the throne. Super beautiful quality, but, oh, that's cool. So the bathroom door actually turns it into a full bedroom. So it closes the door. I'm sitting on the main bed at the moment. So you've got your bath, your toilet to the right and your shower to the left. Okay, riders, here's another one. It's a Ford Transit roller team. It is 5.5 meters long and it is 50,500. I really look at this. This is amazing. It's got a massive garage here. You could easily fit 4 bikes. Unfortunately, it's locked. Can't get in there. But let's have a look inside. This is actually only 1/2 meter longer, but it really gives you a much more, it just feels more spacious. So here's the main bed at the back. And we have a full fridge here. Let's look at that, full fridge. A nice sized bathroom. And then you've got another bed that pulls down here. And it's on there. Yeah, it's working. So it pulls down actually really fast. It's really actually quite cool. I might be worried about falling out at night though. Let's go up. And underneath, just have a little bit more space. It's very well appointed. It is a bit Italian. It's got white and black leather, a little bit Italian stallion. Cockpit is nice. Yeah, I really like it. It's really nice. This is definitely on my list now at 50,000. Hello riders.
Hello riders. I love this one. This is the one that I would buy. Bikes, beds, everything. And it's a van, which I love it.
It's a beautiful van. Bear's a fan of the vans, not the camper vans. This one is 52,900. No, 52,300. It's on a Fiat again. And riders, check this out. For the bikes, it still has the water storage at the back here and some other electronics or whatever that is. But it's a bigger space. You could easily fit 3 bikes in here. And Bear's gonna show us how this works.
I don't know how it works.
Okay, so the bed's on some type of rail system here, and it can go higher, which is really cool. Let's go in the front. We'll have a look at. So this is 52 grand. So it's the top of the range. It's got beautiful upholstery. And I'm not sure if you guys can see, but just here is a pull down double bed. I've never seen that in one of these. So this is really cool. Now let's turn around. You've got a galley kitchen at the front, which I really like. You've got a half size fridge, which is fine. Decent size shower and, hang on. Yeah, shower and toilet. And yeah, 3 bikes inside. Okay riders, I am, as you probably all know, 183 centimeters. Maybe on a good day, maybe I'm more like 182 and a half. But let's see. One of the biggest worries about one of these vans is you sleep sideways and I don't fit. I don't fit. So this is for small people. We are in Spain, so Bea, gone. And if I was a rich rider, not a poor photographer rider, I'd be going this one, the Heimer 4x4. This one is 100,000 euros, but look at it, what a beast. Let's go and have a look at the garage. Ample space. Oh, I like this. For all your helmets and your shoes and all that stuff. Definitely 2 bikes completely set up and 3 or 4 bikes with the front wheel off. Oh, let's see, climb up here. Ah, you really see where your money's going here. Look at that big high loft bed at the back. Beautiful. Nicely appointed bathroom. Full length fridge. Pretty small kitchen actually. But this van is probably only 6 or 6.5 meters. It's a really nice van, I really like it, but 100 grand? Oof, not so sure. This is another one of Bea's favorites. This one is lujo. Is another word in Spanish for you riders. Lujo means luxury. And we have a big sofa back here. It's like a square sofa. And the double bed is above it and it comes down. This one's 7 meters and I hate to think how much. How much is it, Bea? And it has another bed that comes down here. And it's got another lounge room here. I mean, we are thinking maybe one day we'll work a little bit in the van with our laptops. We're both photographers. We run a stock photography business. And this would be super, super comfortable. Oh, look at that, massive shower. Separate shower. Is it an amazing 7 meters? How much is it, Bea?
62.
62,000. But that's it. Yeah, but deal breaker riders, deal breaker. Very small garage. You'd fit 1 bike in there, but you'd have to turn the bars, and 2 bikes dismantled. So for me, sorry Bea, it's a deal breaker. Riders, I think we found it. I think we found the camper van if we're gonna buy one. 50 grand, and it's this one, the Tesoro. Massive massive garage. You could fit, the bed goes up and you could fit, I reckon, 4 or 5 bikes in here. Might need to get a few more bikes spare. And then let's go inside. This one is 50 grand. It's 7 meters long. It's got a nice appointed kitchen. I like the Y-shaped kitchen. And if we have a look in here, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seats. Really nice. I mean, if we're gonna work in a space, this would be really nice. It's got a second pull-down bed on a motor. Let's have a look at the shower room and bathroom. So it's got a full-size shower, which is really important. It has a nice bathroom. Let's have a look at these cabinets. A bit of space in there. It's got an even little skylight in the bathroom. That's nice. Full-size fridge. That's important if you're traveling for a long time. And the bed. I like a bed that I don't have to make. But more importantly, how do I fit? Let's see if I fit here.
Do you?
Perfect. I reckon the bed's about 190.
Yeah.
Very good. I say this is it. 50 grand.
That's it.
Where do we sign? Right, as day done, I thought it might have been interesting to come along and see camper vans. I mean, we love geeking out with this stuff, and I think we will be buying one in the near future. And I reckon short term, if you're going to travel short term in them, the Fiat, the actual vans are really nice. I'm sure they drive really well. Or then a 6-meter van, which is pretty compact but still very livable. But I think if you're going to live in there for, you know, if you're going to, our plan would be to be in it maybe 3 or 4 months at a time. So I reckon you probably want to go for the 7-meter. And that last one I showed you guys, the one that I said was my favorite or my second favorite, or there was a lot of favorites here. They're all pretty cool. But that one's perfect for the garage size, 50 grand. And you know, it's not that expensive. If you think about the resale value of a van, the interest rates, and the fact that you can exit those loans with no penalties, it's actually not that bad. And I think maybe, hopefully, fingers crossed, maybe next year we might buy one. Let us know in the comments which one you loved, and I'll see you next Friday back on the bike. Hopefully my neck's better. See you later, guys. Thanks a lot.